Hey, Matt Smith here with Matt Smith Real Estate Group, and I'm here with a couple of our amazing past clients. We have Pablo and Eloy. You guys have worked with us multiple times for multiple transactions. How many homes have you guys bought and sold with us?
2 for me.
2 for you?
2 going on 3.
2 going on 3. I love it. I love it. Well, we appreciate your business as always. I wanted to really dive into a little bit of your experience with our team. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience working with our team?
So first off, I'd purchased homes before, and they were very, I would say, drawn out and challenging in terms of communication.
Okay.
And so I had that expectation almost when purchasing a home when I moved to the Fort Leonard Wood area in 2021. I spoke with my real estate agent, which was Lauren. From the moment I spoke to her, it was such a different spectrum of expectations that came around. The transaction was seamless. She was able to communicate in ways, video communication, things that I didn't even think was possible, walking through homes, because I wasn't in the state, but she was walking through homes with me virtually, and just made the entire process, I would say, effortlessly. I don't say it lightly. I've been accustomed to different businesses in the world that I've worked in, and
Sure.
It was a very, very easy transition, and we ended up purchasing a home. A year later, another opportunity arose. She was the one who actually gave me a call, and she's like, hey, I know you talked about potentially getting into Airbnb real estate. Are you still interested? I was like, yeah. She's like, great, I have something for you, check it out. And within 30 days, it was a done deal.
Love it.
So it was just an amazing experience.
Man, that's awesome. It brings a smile to my face because I think one of the things that we hear a lot in this business is that customers, we listen to our clients, right? I know you guys are business owners as well, and so customer service always has to come first, and that's something we really pride ourselves on. So I love that you had a great experience, especially in the communication aspect. It's we are privileged to help people with the biggest purchase and sale of their lives is what we do at real estate. And we don't take that lightly. And the most common complaint throughout real estate is lack of communication. So I love what you said. Is the very first thing you noticed different was just the high volume and quality of conversations and communication that your agent had with you. So I love hearing that experience.
Yes, it was great.
So Pablo, you've worked with us a couple times too, right? How many times have you worked with us?
3 times. I have purchased 3 houses with you guys.
I love that. Well, thank you for your business.
No, thank you guys. Thank you guys. The experience was, Sean is a regular and Christine, regular customers from the restaurant, so that's how we met. And my first house, I purchased it from Germany. Kristen did everything.
Yeah.
Like I said, she walked in the house, video calls, it was perfect. And then I met Sean here and I told him that I was interested in purchasing some other houses for investments. The next day he was here with a folder full of information. And then after that it was super easy. Like I didn't have any questions that he wouldn't answer, any headaches. We did everything mostly through the phone. I never thought in my life that buying 2 more houses was so easy.
I love it.
How Sean did it, yeah.
That's awesome. It's amazing to see the experience, and I think a lot of people get overwhelmed, right? You mentioned buying from out of state, out of the country,
out of the country, yeah.
And I think there's, especially being here at one of our offices in Fort Leonard Wood, I know you're active duty, and so we run into that a lot from other military bases across the world, and it's really important that that audience listening understands that we can help through that process, and it's never too early to reach out to us, and we're here to help through videos, over communication, and all those aspects that you guys experience.
Yeah, you guys made everything super easy, super smooth. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Appreciate that. So Pablo, you mentioned buying from Germany, right?
Yes.
We kind of talked about that, and I think that there's a lot of people that we talk to that are either out of country, out of state, that are thinking about moving to the area, or maybe they're military, they have orders, or maybe it's just a family that's relocating to the area, and they have concerns over, well, how do I see the house in person? How does that process work? You purchased a house while you were in Germany. Tell us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, I was scared, but all my fears went out the window once I interact with Christine, because you guys' core value is so strong in them that I felt at peace. Like, she answered all my questions. She would call me and be like, Pablo, I'm just checking up on you. Is everything good? And then that made me feel like I knew you guys forever. So when I came here just to do the closing, we hugged like we knew each other for a long time, took me to the house, and everything that she mentioned during the video calls, during our Zoom video calls, everything was to the T. Like, she didn't lie, she didn't exaggerate it, she didn't everything was perfect. The honesty that you guys hold, it's invaluable.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. So you also purchased from out of state.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about your experience purchasing out of state.
So it was it was a very stressful experience having to move across the country. I moved from the East Coast here, and I didn't have a lot of preparation time like you normally would in the military. It was like within a month I had to move and uproot everything. So there was a lot of moving parts.
Sure.
And we didn't know where we were going to stay. I have a family of 4. What's a good place? What's not a good place to stay? Where's the nicer homes, things of that nature. And getting to connect with Lauren, she expressed where I should look into and where not. And she gave me all the information I needed up front. And then she proposed the idea of trying to do a video call. And that, video call, you can only see, a small little snippet. I was like, is that really going to be, how do I get the scope of the home? So I was worried, and she was able to explain everything, articulate it, and identify, hey, there's this, there's that. But you also have this, and that in terms of qualities of the home or potential, damage to the home that we need to identify. Very, very specific details that made me feel a little bit more comfortable. It still, I was a little afraid because through a phone, it sounds great. And so I was able to come in when I first got here. The moment I saw the home, it was not only bigger than what I thought, and which she explained, but it was nicer. I was already looking at a very nice home, but the expectations really soared when I got here. And I saw the home, I saw the detail that she described. Again, put me at ease completely. I was like, okay. And that to me, trust is a big value of mine that I hold true. And that's why, we continue to do business together, even to this day.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. So what would you say to someone who is thinking about buying or selling a home today?
Buying or selling a home. Buying, definitely you want to talk to people you trust, people that will take care of not just military people, but everyone. If you're looking to sell a home, I've sold a home with Matt Smith, and again, seamless, easy, no problems, no questions that I didn't get answered in the moment that I needed them answered. Very, very easy process and great profit. So
awesome.
It worked.
Awesome. I'd love to hear that. So Pablo, what about you? What advice would you give to someone right now that's thinking about buying or selling a home?
Only one advice: use Matt Smith Real Estate. You guys are the best in town, hands down.
I love it. Well, you heard it here first. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your business. And if you're watching this, I also want to give them a free plug. Check out Carnivores in St. Robert. Probably the best food in town, so go check them out.